Good evening, teacher. It's a pleasure to uh, say hello this day. Well, for the start, I talk about the final exam and show what are the things when learning this in this semester. For begin, the segment one, English teaching methodology and concept. And in this activity, I learned how to make comparatives and charts on the things and the when the teacher practice the audiolingual approach and the comparative learning. That's for me very important to show because I can understand what is the major goal, the grain of the theory learning. Mm, Try to give me and discover the tools when the practice in the classroom. Well, in this comparative chart, uh, I can find difference about into the audiolingual approach and the comparative learning principles, explain them, and heterogeneous group, collaborative skills, and that show me how work this in the class. Mm, in the classroom, we can find different kinds and ideas, um, students, and different social class. And so, give me this, like they say, uh, tools to practice and give me in the classroom. For the next activity, I plan in my English class. This is my first time when I building my class activity plan. I will do it about the topic and the animal, the visit to the zoo, and this I incorporate activities like the resource and the YouTube, the videos about the what about the Who's the King of the Jungle, the song, and the IBC song animal. And this activity I put on in practice in my classroom and when I build in this is an activity I can remember and the learning objective, the goals that in cognitive, that in community, how the child enjoy this is part of the class when you make it and you have the plan construction on the plan very mm, mm, concept fully for conceptualists so the, the student can understand yeah my teacher know very English so I enjoy practice when English when there well um, and that segment is very short for an hour. You can explain other things, other materials about the the animals and the sound the animals. But the student enjoy this part because who don't like the animals? So you practice with this and like the sound or what animal made that sound? Meow meow. Oh, the cat. Yeah, what animal made that the sound? The cow. Well, for the children like this and always want to participate. In the segment three, I try to explaining how to work in the four skills. I chose two skills in particular: the speaking on the reading because when I made it like the song, I tried to relation it with a flashcard. What is this? Oh, this animal like animal or word. This is a house or this is a wherever place. But give the student ideas how to work this. So so we're our flashcard and so make it connecting ideas and giving to uh, how the English is easy to learn it and how the can speaking and how can reading too and the and then this segment um, I try to demonstrate how the technology and the giving us like the teacher and very important tools to implement their that resource in the classroom. I risk had an idea when I'm building it's my own idea about the technology to have to speak to fix his little problem with the grammar and the opportunity to listen audios and watch video. Like the teacher, we can we must to reach that opportunity with the technology giving us because you and take the student a level or other level. Maybe you have the friends in Europa and USA. You say, Mr. Hey, my friend, can you connect in Skype or hang out? I try to give you my know my classroom, my classmate or my students. To I want to talk with this. Well, the student never forget this. Oh, wow. Today in my class, I speak with another person who live in another part. That's very important. I think mm, the is the century for the technology, and it's very important to practice in every classroom. For the next assignment, um, before starting class, and how to design a plan for a specific thread in the topic. In this, I build in social practice and in different charts in social practice. In this social practice, I introduce in rating, courtesy, in the learning environment, members of the family, and the specific competency. What about what I needed to the student learning, interpreting, and producing short about the family. And the resource, well, the flashcards, TV Smart, audio, and finger moped. Two for have an idea what of how to building or how to start my class. Well, the time is very fast. Assignment 5, building vocabulary and try for different activities and the building vocabulary for different topics. I chose this topic about the one is now one this topic choices was the water and the season of my vacation. I tried to relation it for an explanation to memory cards on the fill blanks on the person hunts on the bingo cards. The student enjoy this part because always here I have it expected. Well, what about teachers written today? So I can take this and you can handle the concept in giving the students the opportunity to learn English. Other students can learn and when using activities, practice activities to uh, to motivate to introducing and learning English. The segment 6, game, song, video. I learned when my student again how the videos, how the music, how the grammar he can learn. In this video, I used two students who and talking about for the body of the part of the body. And I wrote in Spanish. They most than to is writing in English every word. Later, he made it. He sang a short song about head, shoulder, knee side to. That's were very funny. My student enjoyed this because later I showed him the video and he surprised because never imagined to speak in English and singing in English. In the segment 7, um, I discovered how the method evaluation can you have can how you can change the mind to learn English. Like this, the evaluation never be so bored and so the evolution in English made it to very so practice maybe so, maybe so entertaining, giving the student show how discovery in the English the opportunity to funny. Why not? Like like the picture to my exam and level A2 reading and interaction. I explaining in Spanish, so he answered me in English. What filling in the box? What part of the house it is? Bathroom, a living room, kitchen. Well, and different question. Is a assignment very interesting to practice and give me ideas to change to practice and to evaluate to my students. Um, and the next point and then the next segment, a type of the question in evaluation. What gut feeling, matching, true, false. I discovered in this type of the question, the students is more too easy to answer when writing because he making comparative and same the can relation the sentencing when the figure. Well, the assignment 9, mm, the motivation. Why person there are person don't understand English, why person don't like English? Maybe I had the motivation, the correct motivation. In this project, I try to series of the ideas, discovering how the student, how the people maybe yes, he can to learn English. Never is later to speak English. Like the figures say, I want you to speak English. So try to relationship when mural or wall chart when different situation on different things when have a relation every day. So when I say a classroom decorative, you say, wow, that's a special place when you can learn English. And the music motivates and try to the teacher to and have the chispa to speak English very well to the opportunity to learn English. Well, in the assignment 10, this is my favorite, integrate faith and teaching and learning. Like teacher present, we most important to introducing in every class the faith because that is the reason we education for redeemer for the help to the salvation. Like say the philosophy education Adventist, we are and the constant integrate the faith is the process and to get to the student to complete their studies have a voluntary internationalism Christian values and vision acknowledged like destiny that based of the Bible. Well, that concept is very important and to practice with the student always show the or showing they Christ in Jesus Christ is the Savior, Jesus Christ is God in our class and many activities in relation everything every class every topic with Jesus and the assignment extra and filming community that was a funny day in the classes I recorded all 3 students in the English day his song he's singing in English he giving the numbers in English to 110 the one and the 101 on the 10 and 10 to 100 and read a book. No, this is Valeria Gaona. This is the one smart girl to my third grade, and very interesting to show in the camera how is learning English and how to practice English. Well, to finish, no reasons, reading. Thank you for him in this process, teacher. Be good yourself. See you soon. Thank you for your help. Bye.